welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the visiting sideline, a look at the Cowboys head coach. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Across the field, head coach Nick Sirianni of the Eagles. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in Week 2. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. He stopped on a run back at the 27. And here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
7-yard gain. And the Cowboys first down.
Play action now, Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Allen gonna throw again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. First down throw for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Allen to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And this is another incompletion. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 4th and long. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game where wins are typically built off of.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He's the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
We've got a screen to the running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting the boost, and he busts those tackles.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Allen gets it to him on the screen. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Allen off the play action. Has it in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their early lead to 9. George Pickens the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Cowboys go up 10-zip here in the first.
Eagles nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. First down throwing for Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Second down run, good for 4, and that brings up third down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
No throw, third and long. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. Landed a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Allen now on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from 39.
A gain of 11 on the play.
First and 10, here's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Downs first down. Hand off to the back. Shoves him off. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys hold a 16-point lead in the first. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Hurts on first down. Finds Johnson out of the backfield. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hurts throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. On the 28-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 17-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it 3rd and 3.
False start, offense.
A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. Allen on 3rd down. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Again, Allen to the air. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Allen on the play action. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Number 1. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
It's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
7-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28th before going down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds a man right side. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Air it out on 3rd. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Cowboys and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Play action now with Allen. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
Play action now. Allen connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down.
Dive play straight ahead. We made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Taken down by Jacoby Dean. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Another carry for him. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
They give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys are running away with it in the 2nd quarter. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles nothing.
kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
Okay. I'm starting. I'll be honest. I feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Hurts. Caught by the open man. He has this down to the 34. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw, Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Cowboys, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Here's the backup, first throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
He'll call his own number. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Rolling from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Shotgun now on third down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. And he's delivering.
Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, left side to Johnson. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's holding up. They're able to drop it. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Time still to go here, and this is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a throw. He'll try and run this. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking in the air here. That one's complete, right side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Find Johnson out of the backfield. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. All right, back to the ground game here. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. One last play before the break.
3rd down and 10.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to lob this to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Broncos in a rematch of Super Bowl 50. And look at this, a big play from the Carolina special teams. The punt is blocked, and they locate the football in the end zone. Touchdown, wow. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's the 1st-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. He's going to look deep and find his receiver. 30-yard touchdown. The Vikings are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Raiders. And it's the former star at nearby Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's an option right that begins this drive. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On third down, it's Hurts. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 40 on the big hitter. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
It leads to second and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Skips it short of his man, that brings up fourth down.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
On out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Back to throw.
Brings up second and 9.
Fits it through the middle. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a first down.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 8.
They are throwing it again. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Now right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again. But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one doesn't go far.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. 2nd and 3 now.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It is caught left side. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down.
Trying the left side with Johnson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they're going to haul out a step before the 30, right at the 31. Gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
To Johnson out of his own read. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
He was brought down at the 27.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Hurts. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Going back, gets the handoff. He rocks that tackler. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He puts some air under this one, right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard
Go
line.
play action. Here's Hurts. All in left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
To number 86.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. Third and just 2 to go. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's good.
All set now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. It's going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on 1st down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. On the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running out of pistol with Johnson. Really continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got a man left. And they bring him down around the 34.
To number 84. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They kick the running back in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Close cut. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hurts throwing again. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. 3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here. He brings it in. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take 7 points off the deficit. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
He's dropping back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go play action. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's That's one he knows he should have had. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Shoots away from one. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Hurts.
2nd and 2.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the
1st down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, they're going back to Johnson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
5-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. Complete over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Pressure coming. It's Hurts. It's on target to Williams. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
A gain of 6. That's another Eagles.
Sending him on the dive. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
33. He's brought down at the 15.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed to his running back. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Johnson again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
Hey, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear, but your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Eagles 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys moments away from a 2-0 start. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They give it to him again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the well again. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Dallas.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.